Hello students, now we are going to do the matrix method, that is solving the linear equation, system of linear equations using matrix method. So solving linear equations, solving system of linear equations using matrix method. Now we have to learn finding the matrix method. Using the matrix method, how we apply this matrix method. Suppose we have three equations. Solve 2x plus 3y plus 5z equals to 3, then 4x minus y plus 3z equals to minus 1, and x plus y plus 2z, 4x plus y plus 2z is equal to 2. Solve these three equations by matrix method. Now let's write these three equations in the form of matrix. So I will take a matrix by taking the coefficients of x, y, z. So I will write coefficients of x, y, z in A: 4, minus 1, 3, and 4, 1, 2. And the x matrix I will take of the variables. Here the variables are x, y, z. And B matrix I will take the constant terms after equal to. जो equal to के बाद वाली terms हैं उनको मैं B matrix में लूँगा, 3, minus 1 and 2. Now if I write AX is equal to B. Now what is AX? AX means I am multiplying A with X. Let's multiply A with X. 2x plus 3y plus 5z. 2x plus 3y plus 5z equal to B, that is equal to 3. So we get 2x plus 3y plus 5z equals to 3. This is the first equation. Similarly, 4x minus y plus 3z equals to minus 1. This is the second equation. And similarly, we get the third equation. So this way we can write the given linear equation in form of a matrix. Now what we need to find? We need to find the values of x, y, z. हमें x, y, z चाहिए. So how we calculate the values of x, y, z? That means we need the matrix x, y, z. We have to find the value of capital X here. तो हमें सिर्फ x find out करना है. तो मैं क्या करता हूँ? I multiply both sides with A inverse. A into A inverse is I. A inverse B. So x will be equal to A inverse B. So that is how we can calculate the value of x. So x is always written as A inverse B. So whenever we find the values of the matrix x, we use the formula x is equal to A inverse B. Then we calculate A inverse and multiplying with B, we get the values of x, y, z. So before continuing further, x की वैल्यू निकालने से पहले we must know what are homogeneous equations, what are non-homogeneous equations, and what are the rules of solving these equations. Okay. So suppose these three equations equal to के बाद यहाँ पर 3 है, यहाँ पर -1 है, यहाँ पर 2 है. अगर तीनों इक्वेशंस में इक्वल टू के बाद हर एक इक्वेशंस में अगर ये ऐसे होती 2x + 3y + 5z equals to 0, 4x - y + 3z equal to 0, then 4x + y + 2z equal to 0. अगर सबके इक्वल टू सारी इक्वेशंस के इक्वल टू 0 होता, that is all the equations are equal to 0, that means the constant part is 0 in all the three equations. Such kind of equations, they are called homogeneous equations. Homogeneous equations, we call them homogeneous equations. और अगर एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ देम, अगर इनमें से कोई भी एक इक्वेशन 0 के इक्वल ना हो, यानी कि इनमें से अगर एक कोई भी कांस्टेंट वैल्यू नॉन जीरो आ जाए, देन दे विल बी कॉल्ड नॉन होमोजीनियस इक्वेशंस. सो दीज अगर इक्वल टू सारी 0 हो, दीज आर होमोजीनियस इक्वेशन. अगर कोई भी एटलीस्ट 1 भी नॉट इक्वल टू 0 हो जाए, दैट मीन्स अगर यहां पर आ जाए 1 और बाकी 2 zeros हो, then they will become non-homogeneous equations. एटलीस्ट 1, मतलब कम से कम एक नॉन जीरो होनी चाहिए, बाकी तीनों है तब भी नॉन होमोजीनियस, 2 है तब भी नॉन होमोजीनियस. ओके, सो देयर आर 2 टाइप्स ऑफ इक्वेशंस, वन इज होमोजीनियस एंड वन इज नॉन होमोजीनियस. तो अब ये जो इक्वेशंस हैं, दीज आर नॉन होमोजीनियस इक्वेशंस, क्योंकि इनमें कोई भी 0 नहीं है, और कम से कम अगर एक में भी 0 नहीं होता तो भी these will be non-homogeneous equations. Now, how to solve homogeneous and how to solve non-homogeneous equations? Now, in case of non-homogeneous equations, the rules are: first, if determinant A is not equal to 0, then system is consistent and has unique solution. Unique solution means there is only one unique value of x, y and z. Second, if determinant of A is equal to 0, अगर determinant of A equal to 0 आ जाए, then we have to find adjoint A into B. और अगर adjoint A into B not equal to 0 आ जाए, तो नो सॉल्यूशन, और इसको हम कहेंगे इनकंसिस्टेंट. और अगर ये 0 के इक्वल आ जाए, इक्वल टू 0, so it has infinite solutions. It has infinite solutions and we call them consistent. So they will be having infinite solutions and will be termed as consistent. So if determinant A is not equal to 0, the system is consistent and we can directly find the values of x, y, z by using this formula, x is equal to A inverse B. But if determinant A is 0, then we have to calculate the value of adjoint A into B. और अगर adjoint A into B not equal to 0 आएगी तो नो सॉल्यूशन होगा, इस रिजल्ट को हम इनकंसिस्टेंट बोलेंगे. अगर adjoint A into B equal to 0 आएगी तो the result will be infinite many solutions and it will be called consistent. Next, अगर system of equations homogeneous हो, if the system of equations are homogeneous, okay. In case of homogeneous equations, if number one, if determinant A is not equal to 0, then system has trivial solution and has only one solution. But if determinant is come out to be 0, then system is non-trivial. The system is non-trivial and has infinite solutions. So these are the two parts. One is homogeneous equations, in which every equation will be equal to 0, and one is non-homogeneous, in which at least one of the equations should not be equal to 0. So those homogeneous will be solved by this rule, and non-homogeneous will be solved by the rules we have just written. So let's now here, these are non-homogeneous equations. So now we calculate x is equal to using A inverse B. Now first of all, let's check determinant of A. Determinant of A is 2 into minus 2 minus 3, it is minus 5, minus 3 into 8 minus 12, it is minus 4, plus 5 into 4 plus 4, it is 8. So we get minus 10 plus 12 plus 40. It will be 42. Determinant A comes out to be 42. So which is not equal to 0. Therefore system has unique solution, and is consistent, Then we will find adjoint of A. Now we will find adjoint of A. Adjoint of A. First we find the minors, then we find the cofactors. तो 2 का हो जाएगा minus 2 minus 3, it is minus 5, and 3 will be 8 minus 12, it is minus 4, it is 4 plus 4, it is 8, and 4 का हो जाएगा 6 minus 5, it is 1, then it is 4 minus 20, minus 16, it is 2 minus 12, minus 10, then 9 plus 5, it is 14, it is 6 minus 20, minus 14, then minus 2 minus 12 minus 14. तो ये आपके साइन चेंज हो जाएंगे. So take its transpose, which is equal to adjoint A will be minus 5, 4, 8, minus 1, minus 16, 10, 14, 14 and minus 14. So this is adjoint of A. Now what is A inverse, which is adjoint A upon determinant of A? So which is equal to 1 by 42. It is minus 5 minus 1, 14. Then it is 4 minus 16 and 14, 8, 10 minus 14. So this is A inverse. Now we have to find the values of x. X is equal to A inverse B. So we write x is equal to A inverse B. So x is A inverse 1 by 42 minus 5 minus 1, 14, 4 minus 16, 14, 8, 10 minus 14. And the values of B are 3, minus 1 and 2. Now you multiply them, the matrices. It is minus 15 plus 1, minus 14 plus 28, minus 14 plus 28, it will be 14. So minus 15 plus 1, minus 14 plus 28, it is 14. Next one is 12 plus 16. 12 plus 16, it is 28. 28 plus 28, it is 56. Then 24. 24 minus 10, 14. 14 minus 28, it is minus 14. So we will get the values x, y, z. One by 3, 56 by 42. That means 28 by 26, that is 4 से cancel हो जाएगा 14 upon 4, नहीं, it will be 28 by 21, 4 by 3, and it is minus 1 by 3. So which implies x is 1 by 3, y is 4 by 3, and z is minus 1 by 3. So these will be the values of x, y, and z. So now, is our answer correct? Let's check by putting these values of x and y in any of the given equations. So let's put in first equation 2 into 1 by 3 plus 3 into 4 by 3 plus 5 into minus 1 by 3. So it is 2 by 3 plus 12 by 3 minus 5 by 3. So it is 14 minus 5, 9 by 3, which is equal to 3. So the answer is correct. So therefore we get the solution x 1 by 3, y 4 by 3, and z minus 1 by 3. So this is how we solve the equations using matrix method. Thank you.